Hello, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, somebody once told me. Hello, Timerix. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I don't even like Astolfo. I just want to see this epic animation. Aww. Yay. Yippee. I really appreciate the manatee at the top there. Yeah. Look at them. Look at them go. Hell yeah, I'm the one that you wanted. Do I have that video? Wait, can I show you all that video? Hold on, hold on. That's my favorite video like ever. Do I have Super Beast? Have y'all seen Super Beast? Oh, I don't know if I have it. Wait, maybe. Wait, hold on. I need to show you all Super Beast. This is such a tangent. No, I don't know if I do. That's so sad. That's so sad. I mean, it might just be on YouTube. Is it on YouTube? No. What? No, it's not. Sad. Anyway, what a tangent. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah. Watching the stream while crashing in BeamNG. What could be better? Heck yeah. Excited for the new animation. Thank you. Somebody once told me. Hello, Emmy. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Roy. Hi, Ariel. Hi, boss. Hello, brain tumor. What a good name. YouTube actually alerted me on time for once. Very rare for YouTube notifications to do what they should be. I know. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. You can probably tell that this is not Astolfo in front of us. This is Aegis from Persona. And this has just been a recent pet project of mine. I wanted to make an animation or two with her. So I ported her over from Miku Miku Dance using MMD tools and Unya's MMD to Rectify script. And yeah, so I'm making a little animation with her right now, and I think we're gonna polish that up today as one of the things we're gonna do, just to have something to do while we hang out here. How much was teaching in Blender to do this animation? How much you was teaching in Blender to do this animation? I am not sure what that question means. I'm so sorry. I don't understand. The cat is getting yanked. The cat is, yeah. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's having a good time. Supposed to be preparing to do an interview right now? You should do that! You should do that! Oh, I'm already losing track of chat. But oh, thank you, Casey! Thank you so much, Casey! Thanks for stopping by. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up here, and then we'll actually get into things. But yeah, this is gonna be a chill stream. You know, some of my past streams have been very high energy, but this stream's gonna be like, I got my tea here. I got my peppermint tea, and we're just gonna chill out and talk about what's going on and where we're gonna go here. But yeah. Your mic sounds a bit loud and or compressed today. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let me see if I can fix that. Filters, gain. How does that sound? Is that a little better? I tried to do some audio tests beforehand, so let me know if that sounds better. But yeah. Hope you get explosion. Thank you. So this is Blender, yeah? Yes, this is indeed Blender. I thought it was the long device to use smoothies. That's good. I like that. I used to use Source Filmmaker for all my animations, and in fact, I even made an animation with this character in Source Filmmaker recently, just for fun. But it was really awful. Like using Source Filmmaker again. It makes you realize how much better Blender really is. But yeah. Oh, that's okay there. Now I can actually see my chat so much better. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Sounds the same, but it wasn't bad to begin with. All right, cool. Thank you all for letting me know. So, yeah, this is gonna be a chill stream. We're just gonna hang out here and vibe. But thanks for joining, everyone. And there's gonna be a few reminders I need to get through before we start out here. The first being, as I'm sure a lot of you already know, because I've been pretty annoying about it, this video right here, Rainbow Reanimated, is going to release this Friday at 12, 47 hours from now, apparently. So if you have not set a reminder for this yet, definitely hop on over to my channel and click on notify me so you can actually watch the video when it comes out, because YouTube is not always great at notifications. But if you go to the videos and click on notification on, you'll have a much better chance of that video actually getting notified when it comes out. I'm really excited about this video. It was, I think, 7 or 8 months of animation work to, get this out the door and ready. And there's also going to be a small teaser for my next music video at the end of this one, which I'm also really looking forward to. So definitely set reminders for that if you can. And I hope you all are looking forward to that. It's definitely, like, going back to the original animation nowadays, I think the animation quality has really, like, this has a very specific style, but I'm very, very proud of the amount of progress I've made as an animator in that time. And I'm really excited for you all to see that soon. Anxiously waiting for this, actually. Heck yeah, Slap. Heck yeah. My brain will trigger the notification. Done. Yippee. Awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to remind you all of that the video is coming out very soon. Very excited about it. It literally would not have been a thing without my patrons. So if you're on my Patreon and listen to my voice, thank you so much. I know that I can tell that some of you are here right now, and that's awesome. Like, projects like this would not be possible without you all. So thank you so much for the amazing support you all have given me there. It's actually, like, life-changing and lets me do crazy projects that I would not be able to do normally. So thank you so much. I'm gonna raise the audio levels on the music a little bit there, just to hopefully make sure that doesn't get totally drowned out. I love your energy, bro. Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you, Nagito. Thank you, Nagito Kamoeda from Danganronpa 2. Love that guy. No! Blender crashed. Classic Blender. There we go. But yeah, so what we're actually going to do today is I do want to polish up this animation I'm working on here. Like, her hair is totally unanimated right now. Same with her ribbons and stuff. That's totally static. So we can animate that today for sure. But I'm also, as some of you might have seen, if you follow me on Twitter or even check the community tab here on YouTube, I think I posted about this as well. I'm making a low poly love chan model right now. So this is something I modeled and textured from scratch. And I'm really excited for, like, to just make animations with this. But perhaps even more excitingly, there's people have been asking me questions about this, and the honest answer is it's a work in progress, but it had to get put on hold until Rainbow was done. But this character is going to be a part of a tutorial series I'm going to be making soon. It will be a 3D modeling tutorial series where it's like how to make your own low poly characters in this style using Blender. Because I know from my tutorial channel that I made that the biggest request I got by far was, how do I make my own characters in 3D? How to make my own characters in Blender? Because if y'all don't know already, I do actually have a channel, Crashsune Academy, right here, where I teach you how to animate in Blender completely from scratch. Like, literally, I teach you all the hotkeys, everything, like, for free. And I think there's a playlist right here. Yeah, if you just want to learn Blender, just use this. It's a good way really good way, in my opinion, to learn Blender and 3D animation in general, just completely for free. Like, if you want to do that, check out this channel for sure. But I'm also going to be making so I already teach you how to make animations. Now I want to teach you how to make your own characters. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a character just like this one, where it's in this low poly, cute style. And then we're going to rig it using Blender's Rigify, which basically just means we're going to add a skeleton to it, which is this thing right here that lets us pose it around like an action figure any way we want. And then you can animate it how you please. And there's also some fun stuff that I've added here when it comes to the face and mouth. So like she has different facial expressions here. Ooh, that's not a facial expression. She has different like eye shapes and stuff. I really like how these turned out. They're really cute, in my opinion. I really like those. She also has different mouth shapes, and I'm just switching between these using geometry nodes. So she has all these different silly mouth shapes. She has the blit mouth shape, which I really like. And yeah. And you can even animate between these by keying this. So that's what's happening here, where her mouth will like go into an O shape. It's because we're animating that, right? So this is another project I am working on right now, is a tutorial series on how to make characters like this. Because like if we like go to, you know, this like shading mode, you can see that this model is extremely low poly and actually very simple. And that's kind of the point. I want to introduce you to modeling and, you know, have you make something that's really cool, but not horribly complicated either, and still have it be like a fully functional character. Because I think that, you know, that's just way more interesting of a way to learn. Because I always wanted to make characters in 3D. That's what I always wanted to do, but it was super hard for me to learn that because like all the resources were like complicated in how they were laid out, or it was like they're modeling something that I was just totally not interested in. So doing something like in this art style with this aesthetic is just a really good way to learn, but it's also, you get to make something super cool and fun, and you can animate it when you're done, which is awesome. Again, using that tutorial channel that I have on YouTube. So I'm very excited about this. This is going to be my project. I work on, like the model's done, but I need to make the actual tutorial on how to make this model and kind of guide you how to make your own models in this art style. That's what the course is going to be all about. I'm gonna have to start working on that after I release Rainbow Reanimated. So hopefully I can get back to it after Rainbow releases on Friday, because there's some things I need to do before then. But that's super exciting. I'm really looking forward to jumping in on that for sure. I never get sick of Doki Doki Literature Club videos. Hell yeah. I just oh, you just watched all my Game Grumps animations? Oh my god, slap. It's awesome. Hell yeah. YouTube music enthusiast? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, I've started to use Spotify a little bit recently. And Spotify's good and all, but I really like how you can upload your own music to YouTube Music. Like, a lot of the music we're listening to right now, actually, is just stuff I've uploaded to YouTube Music from my own collection. So I love YouTube Music. It's really cool. And I get like that bundle of YouTube Music plus YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads on YouTube, which normally not worth it, but I'm like a content creator who has to use YouTube for like hours a day, so it's totally worth it for me anyway. I'm just terrible at character design. That's why you gotta pay someone for your character designs. That's what I'm doing. Well, sometimes. This is my own character design, but it's definitely, I used references from Starry Mari, who I commissioned to draw Love Chan way back when, and it's like super good looking. Super good looking. How long did you train to animate like that in Blender? I have been animating for I think I've been animating for like 9 years now, or 8 years now. And I went to like 3D animation school for 2 years. So it takes a while, but like, don't worry about that. Like, don't hear that and be like, oh, that's such a long time. That it literally doesn't matter. Like, I think that people who are just coming into this without all the preconceptions that I have, for example, they make animations that are so amazing. So if you wanna learn Blender and wanna get into it, just like jump into it. Absolutely. I think Blender is like an amazing tool, And there's so many good resources out there that'll teach you how to do like basically anything. So just jump into it. Seriously, Blender's so fun. So fun. Cool and not complicated. That's my style. Heck yeah, weeb. Heck yeah. I'm so excited for the remake. I love your work. Your animations have a very unique feel to them. Really inspired me to make a cover of Rainbow Reanimated myself. That's awesome! What? That's so cool. You need to like DM that cover to me. I want to hear that. That's cool. I use Opera GX and the free ad blocker. Yeah. You gotta use an ad blocker. It's 2024. Gotta do it. First time in the stream, hi. Welcome, hello. Welcome, trainer, hello. Learn this shit in 3 months if you wanted. You could. You absolutely could learn this in like 3 months if you take it seriously. But just don't like stress yourself out about it. Like, oh, I need to be good as this person or this person. Just like make things you want to make or wish other people were making and make like short animations. Like this animation right here, this is 24 frames long. This is a second long. So is this animation. I constantly just make animations that are a second long because it's like more fun for me. It's very simple and I don't have to stress about having things be super complicated or anything like that. So yeah. Oh, thank you for joining the member. Oh, heck yeah, we got a member. Thank you so much, Emmy. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Yeah, that's another thing we have. We have the Patreon, which is technically the best way to support me. But we also have YouTube memberships and super chats, which are like, again, just a really awesome way to support the channel if you want to. Totally optional. You don't have to do that at all. Like just showing up to the stream and hearing the sound of my voice right now is honestly huge. So thank you so much for everyone who's joined the stream today. But yes, it's an amazing way to support me if you want to become a YouTube member or join the Patreon or anything like that. Like that's the only reason I'm able to make projects like Rainbow Reanimated actually happen. Because I hope you can tell when you're watching Rainbow Reanimated in 2 days on Friday. Those types of animations are like the amount of polish passes I'm putting on them is just crazy and could never ever happen like anywhere else in any other capacity unless I have this support that I do from all of you. So thank you so much, everybody. It's really, really awesome. That's actually nice to hear because I want to learn 3D animation, but it looks so stressful. It is very, very stressful. That's like the entire reason I made the tutorial series I did, because it was a total nightmare to try to learn 3D animation in Blender. And I like started in Source Filmmaker, which like carried its own issues. It was like a whole thing. So having like a series where it's like, this is the only place you need to go to just learn animation. I'm just going to talk about animation. I'm not going to talk about modeling. It's just going to be super focused on animation in particular. I think that helps make things a little bit more clear. And I'm really glad because I get some very lovely, sweet comments about the tutorial series. People seem to like it, which makes me very happy. I'm glad to be helpful whenever I can. Makes me super, super happy. I will never get YouTube Premium in 2024. Yeah. Especially if you have Spotify already. Getting YouTube Premium is like, it's too expensive. Makes sense for me. I'm a content creator, but it doesn't make sense for like, for normies. It doesn't really make sense. I'm on this program at least 10 hours a day, mainly because I got work hours to cut. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Thank you, though. Thank you. I left the HS running like 15 minutes ago to get in the stream on time. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the HS is, but welcome, Luca. Hey Crash, is it possible to use video references in Blender? That is an excellent question, Zingboy. So the answer to your question is absolutely. There's multiple ways of doing it. One way of doing it is if you hold shift while on this like panel window, you open a new panel and you can switch this panel over to the video sequencer, which is like Blender's built-in video editor, which will have the same length as your animation here, which is really cool. But if we, let's go to this part of my computer. So if you want an animation video reference in Blender, I actually have some references like right here, I think. Animations. I don't want to use my own animation as a reference. That's silly. That's goofy. We'll just use this. It doesn't matter. Wait, no, that's not video. Sorry if you can hear that airplane. We'll just use this. So now that we have this window open, this, what's it called again? Video sequencer window. You can literally, I have an MP4 on my computer, drag and drop it in. So now you have this video reference in your blend file. And oh my god, there's a lawnmower. That's hilarious. So if I go to the video sequencer if I'm in this video sequencer tab, then I click on sequencer and then go to preview and hit play. This is not updating. Well, normally the way this is supposed to work is you'll actually have your video like playing back, but there's wait, is it because of the maybe scrubbing needs to be enabled? Both scrubbing and let me double check here. Scrubbing, play in, active editor, video sequencer. Let's try that. That fix it. No. So Blender doesn't like me today, but basically that should work. You could literally just drag and drop a video and it'll be synced up to your animation, whatever you're making. Let me try one more video to see if that's the issue, if it just doesn't like that video in particular. I'll just do my own animation, it's fine. So, sorry if you can hear that lawnmower, that's so annoying. Yeah, okay, this is what it's supposed to do. So, it doesn't like that video for some reason. You can just try different video formats if that happens to you. But now I have a video reference in Blender. So, this is a silly example because this is not what I'm animating right now. But say I want to make an animation like this. Now I have reference where I can go like frame by frame. Like, I want this frame. I know I got to put my hand on the hip here. And this frame, the hand needs to be like this, and the head needs to go up, and the eyes need to close, and the brows need to lower, and stuff like that. Like, this is a really good way of having video references in Blender. But you can also go to View. Just kidding. You can also go Shift A and add image reference, which I don't know if that supports videos actually, but yeah, you could, okay, now I remember. You can go to File, Import Images as Planes, because I honestly just normally use this for image references or video references for animations, but you can also go to File, Import Images as Planes, and this actually supports MP4 files. And you're not gonna see images as planes by default because you need to go to Preferences, Add-ons, and then search for images properly. You need to enable this add-on, but it comes with Blender by default. So just enable the images as planes add-on. Then go to File, Import, Images as Planes, and then you can have like a 3D video reference that's like on a plane if you want to do that. But personally, I just usually use this because it works perfectly fine, and I could just close that now if I want to. But anytime I go back to the video editing tab, it's still there for me, which is really cool. And I can change the timing with just moving it around like that. It's pretty useful, pretty handy. Oh my god, that lawnmower is so annoying. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. And if you can't hear that, I'm so sorry you get to hear me complain about it. Using 2D animation tutorials helps me with Blender? Heck yeah. The Alan Becker 2D animation tutorials are really nice. I like those a lot. And keep in mind, you can use like any 3D animation tutorial. Oh my god, that lawnmower sucks. You can use any 3D animation tutorial you want as well. Like there's a... Hold on, I'm in the zone. I'm animating. There's this channel I really like called Alessandro Comparota, maybe? But they make really good Maya animation tutorials. And you can use 3ds Max tutorials, you can use Maya tutorials, you can use anything, and it'll mostly carry over when it comes to just talking about straight up animation stuff. That looks so much better with her hair like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. So let's animate her ribbons now as well. I feel like most people started in Source Filmmaker, at least the really good people I have seen. That is definitely true to some extent, Trainer, yeah. Because Source Filmmaker, it's got issues, it's got problems. I'm so sorry if you can hear that lawnmower, I'm sure you can. Source Filmmaker is not perfect at all, but the thing is, like, it's really good at just like getting you on the ground floor of learning animation and filmmaking stuff. So if you want to learn SFM in 2024, I won't stop you, but I also won't recommend it because Blender is waiting for you right here and is a lot more powerful and flexible in what it can do. Source Filmmaker runs off of a game engine from like 2008 and has not been updated in like, how long now? Like 10 years, probably? It's been a long time since Source Filmmaker has gotten any kind of update. So I would not recommend learning Source Filmmaker the year of our Lord 2024. But if you want to, go ahead. But you've been warned. What is going on with my music today? Come on. Let's go to the next one. There we go. Got our tunes. Got our tunes. Oh, sorry about that. I think I squished the mic. It is 100% possible to use reference in Blender. Just import it. Yeah, it is definitely possible, and there's a lot of different ways to do it. For sure. Pixel animation is one heck of a hassle too. I'm still learning how to make higher quality short animations. Pixel animation is great though. My friend Kirby makes amazing pixel art animations. They're absolutely incredible. I'm so glad that like they're getting a lot of exposure on like Twitter and stuff because it's like, oh my god, Kirby deserves it. They're so good. Actually, they're so good. I love pixel art animations. Very cool art form. And 2D animation in general, I love it. Like, I just watch any indie animation ever. I watched all of Hazbin Hotel. I watched the... Oh my god, what is it called? Wait, hold on. I need to talk about this properly. It's called Ramshackle. I watched Ramshackle recently. This is excellent. If you've not watched Ramshackle yet, go watch Ramshackle. Ramshackle is awesome. Very good animated pilot. I've watched the Digital Circus pilot episode like literally almost 10 times. I absolutely love it. It's like one of the maybe the best animated show pilot I've ever seen. It's so good. I love the Digital Circus pilot. Like the Pomni rig wasn't just some weird side project. I just love that series so much that I wanted to just make something out of it. Something a little different than what I normally do, and super fun. Look at that ribbon. Look at it go. Is that way too much? Yes. But yeah, I love indie animation. I love murder drones. I love that shit. I live for that shit. It's so good. It's so good. For those who don't know, I talk about this on my Patreon, but that wasn't a plug. That was just the truth. I'm sorry. Right now I'm working on an animated series pilot episode. I'm like developing it slowly but surely. And it's very time consuming, but it's also super fun and super satisfying. So eventually here, there is going to be a Crashsune original animated series, and I'm very excited about that. And there's the Damn, lawnmower again. If you guys like don't hear the lawnmower, I'm just gonna sound like an insane person, which is kind of funny. That would be preferable, actually. Just like change the timing of these two. I love being a perfectionist. There we go. Look at her. She's moving. Kirby's their name? Yeah, Kirby. It's spelled. Let me show you Kirby stuff, actually. Why not? I'll give you their name, too. So it's spelled Kurbii. And here's their Twitter. They make excellent pixel animation stuff. Look at this. It's so good. Kirby stuff is amazing. This is a more recent one they did. I also love this one. It's so cute. Kirby makes some like excellent stuff. Look at that. Look at that. They take commissions too for like emotes and stuff. And yeah, their stuff is amazing. Kirby stuff is so cute and good. I love pixel animation. It's so cool. Go follow them. Go follow them on Twitter. Very good stuff. Ramshackles is so good. I love Ramshackles. So good. Stories banger as well. Yeah. Murder Drones is top notch. Yeah, I'm not even caught up on Murder Drones at all, but I do really like it. I need to do that. I've only seen the first few episodes, but I do really like them. I need to catch up on those for sure. Based Murder Drones enjoyer. Damn. There's a lot of Murder Drones enjoyers in here. Interesting. Sounds like a buzzing bee. Yeah. That sounds about right. Gotta love how you get distracted by literally anything and spend zero time actually animating. So true. That's every stream we do here, Smug Keg. You love to see it. Oh, that's why I'm hearing weird noises. I feel silly. I was like, what is going on with my music? It's because I left my clip, my video reference with audio on in the video editor, which Blender did not like at all. All right. So now her bows are animated, her hair is animated. She's moving. Her legs are a little funny though. I love the songs in Has-Been. Oh yeah, the Has-Been Hotel OST is like actually incredible. It's actually like amazing. It's so good. I've never gotten like almost all of my friends who watched Has-Been Hotel have been listening to the OST like non-stop since. It's actually really good. Murder Turns watch stream. I don't know if Glitch Productions wants me to re-stream their entire animated series. Give it 5 videos and we all be watching Ice Cube videos instead of animating. So true. So true, Status. Hello, boy. Welcome. I think that's most of us. Absolutely. Hey, Rob. Welcome. Hello. Thanks for joining. All right. She is certainly turning from left to right here. So now you press N, go over to her torso here, select her head. Maybe she can like do a little. I kind of, yeah, I like that. I'm doing this thing. I don't know why. I just do this thing now where it's like, if I have a head turn like this, where it's just like one direction to the other. I like to, I don't know why, but I like to turn the head down sometimes and squash it down and stretch it down very slightly. And that looks a little rough there, but I like doing, I like it doing that because it looks juicy and squishy and yummy. I like it. That looks pretty good. I like that. Feels like she should maybe blink here, which we could do. Does she have a good blink? Ooh, ooh. Oh, that looks fine. What are those noises, Matt? What are you doing? Alright. I've also been playing Persona 3 Reload recently, which is why I really wanted to animate her. Because she's best girl, and you can't say anything other than that, because it's true. Yukari? She alright, I guess. Overrated is my opinion, but yeah. I do like Yukari a lot, actually. Am I animating blink? I'm not. I do it like right here. That's a look. Extend this out. I like to do this thing with blinks where you kind of like slow into the blink, but then you hold the blink for 2 frames, like we are on 5 and 6 here. Then you open pretty quickly, like this, but you don't open all the way, so there's like a slow in, slow out kind of thing. It's kind of fun. Trying to cut myself from social media to focus. Yeah. I've noticed more and more that I kind of hate social media. I love interacting with my community, with all of you. I love that. That's like one of my favorite parts of doing any of this, but I hate social media. It's kind of bad. It's kind of unhealthy for you. Especially when you're like an artist and you start like putting your self-worth, I can't say that word, so I'm just gonna use a different one. When you start putting your self-worth or tying your self-worth to likes and stuff, other stuff that doesn't matter, it's not good. It's bad. So, not a huge social media fan, but I love interacting with y'all like this. And it's interesting too, because she has a bone here for her boo-boo, right? But this is, and I was looking at this with my girlfriend last night. Like, there's not I don't think they use this in game at all. Like, this comes with the model. It's used, it's like a part of the 3D model, but it's not like used in game, which is odd. It's like, why do they even have this? I don't know. I like animating it. It's fun. It's always fun. It's like one of the most fun things to animate that there is. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're just wrong. That's just not true. It's so fun, actually. So yeah, we got... You know who Best Girl is? Tomoko? Tomoko? Are they in Persona 3? I don't even know. Are we just talking about Tomoko from Watamote? Or is there someone in Persona 3 called Tomoko? I don't even know. I don't even know. So true, Casey. So true. It's the best part. It is the best part. The Blender 4.1 changes to keyframe hotkeys were great for me. Oh, so you mean, like, are you talking about the fact that you can just press I to insert a keyframe rather than like opening that menu star? Or are you talking about something else? I'm super curious. Because actually, I think I'm using Blender 3.6 right now. I do normally use Blender. What version of Blender is this again? This is Blender. Blender. This is Blender 4.0. But because I use Goo Engine, which is just a fork of Blender created by Dylan Goo, that has really nice like things that are good for stylized animations, like the. Can I show this? properly? Yeah, I think I can. Flat. So, for example, like this, like rim light Love Chan has around her hair and stuff, like this. That looks really nice and clean, and that's only possible because of the fact that I use Goo Engine. And Goo Engine is kind of tied to Dylan Goo's Patreon, which is totally understandable, but I know that might turn some people off from using it. But you can technically just download it from GitHub and build it yourself for free. It's just, if you want to just download and go, it's tied to Dylan Goo's Patreon. So you don't have to use Goo Engine, but there's just some really nice shader stuff that you can improve the look of your animations with. Like, I'm also using that Goo Engine feature on her hair here, so you can see the tips of her hair has like rim lighting. That's Goo Engine as well. But a lot of the stuff I'm doing is not Goo Engine related. Like, I think I'm using a Genshin Impact shader. I got an art station for like the body here and the metallic parts of Aegis here. See how it's like shiny and stuff like that? That's just from a Genshin Impact shader that I kind of tweaked to my liking. I think her face is using that as well, but it's basically flat lit, so who cares, right? But this hair shadow as well, right here, this is also like Goo Engine. But it looks nice. I love Goo Engine. Want to start learning Blender? Do it! Do it, Diamond. Do it now. We need more Blender users. And it's really good. Very good, free, powerful. There's no reason not to. I like Booba Bounce. Hell yeah. Can't wait to start learning Blender. Do it! She got titty bones? she has titty bones, singular, not plural. There's only one, which is weird. I definitely prefer having two separate ones for animation purposes, because then you can do things like, I don't know, offset them or like adjust them individually. Like, I could split it into two if I want to. I can do that. But it's like, do I really need to do that? And the answer is no. Best girl is Astolfo. True. Very true. Notice that a lot of game models, they have certain object bones they don't use. Yeah, they do. It's really odd. I don't know why. There's just like, you'll just like load them up and it's like, they never use this, but that's a thing that they have on the model and just never touched it. Now she's from Persona 4. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, so yeah. I definitely agree with you, Star. Like, just pressing I to insert a hotkey rather than opening that stupid menu. Ugh, so much better. So much better for animation stuff. And I know that Blender 4.0 is largely better for animation. They did make some really nice improvements. But I have to say, I think, and maybe they updated this in 4.1. I hope they updated this in 4.1. If we go to the graph editor here, these handles, maybe this is just a me thing. Let me know if I sound stupid here. These handles look terrible. Like, if I asked you, okay, which of these are like keyframes and which of these are like handles for controlling keyframes, they look like so similar. So every single time I open up the graph editor, I just have to like go to view and then show handles and just hide the I, which apparently is a hotkey, Control H. See, this is these are just the keyframes, but this is what the handles look like. They just look disgusting to me, and they're like really distracting. It's like very hard to tell what is a keyframe and what isn't. So I don't know why they did that. That's really bizarre to me, but because it just looks bad. I don't know, but Blender is very good. Just learn Blender if you're gonna learn something 3D animation related. It's free. It's really powerful. It's like all I use. It's really nice. Blender is Pog, Rin. So true. So true. Got help for therapy. Take care, Cheesecake. I hope you have a good session. Glad to see Felix and Jordan are here. So true, Susie. So true. The giggity Goo Engine. I'm gonna start calling it that slap. That's really funny. I love the set depth node for eyebrows. Yeah, super cool. The set depth node is so awesome. So awesome. Semi-boneless breast. Ooh, that sounds yucky. That sounds weird. God, the handles suck. I hate them all the time. Okay, thank you, Casey. I thought I was going crazy. Thank you. I feel less crazy now. Look at this. Ooh, wait, not that. Am I in the right? Yeah. I thought it was. Oh, I said Alt H, not Control H. Look at this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is already a disaster. You never want to view this many. But like, ugh, it's like a beehive. It's like someone put seeds in your graph editor. Like, what are these? What am I supposed to do with these? Like, even if it's just one, it's like, what? Why would you want that? It's so ugly. Why is that the default? It's gross. Mega Man Legends low poly? Yeah. That is definitely my art style inspiration for this character. And for the 3D modeling course, I'm going to make showing you how to make your own characters in this style, and her in this style, is to how to make things in that Mega Man Legends style. You can actually see over here. This is like the texture sheet for her face, and this is the texture sheet for her body. No, that's the reference. That's also the reference. Where is it? There it is. This is the texture sheet for her body. It's definitely higher resolution than Mega Man Legends, which is just personal preference. I kind of like how it looks with like very sharp edges and textures. But you can do whatever texture resolution you want, and it would totally work out. I might even include some templates for that, but we'll see. Need to try Goo Engine. Set depth sounds amazing for browse. Yes, Casey. I would recommend for you, Casey, in particular, like, or anyone who is like making 3D animations in Blender where they're primarily making like stylized stuff. So basically you're only using Eevee and not cycles. You should just use Goo Engine, because Goo Engine is just like objectively better than normal Blender. The only downside of Goo Engine is that yes, you're gonna get updates slower than Blender. You're not gonna get updates the moment they come out. It takes a while for the team to like update it to modern Blender versions, like the most recent Blender version. However, I come from Source Filmmaker, which never got any updates ever. It's like 10 years without an update or whatever, or more. So it's like, that's fine to me. I can wait a few extra months for the newest, shiniest features. So that's the only downside with Goo Engine for the kind of stuff I make, but it's fine. It's such a nothing burger to me personally. The fact that Blender's free is enough reason to start using it. Excellent. Heck yeah. Hello, Marcine. Welcome. Trying to learn geometry nodes lately. Yeah, I am actually using geometry nodes for her. I'm pretty terrible at geometry nodes, but I am using them for her face here. So like you can switch between the facial expressions using geometry nodes, which is a little extra, but it works. You could do it. You could also use like a texture, what's it called? Animated image texture to do the same thing, but I like how that looks. Yeah. I'm making a tutorial for it. Yes, I am making a tutorial on how to make this exact 3D model and rig it. So you're gonna model it, which is going to be, doing this stuff where, oh, that looks terrible. Where it looks like this, right? You're gonna 3D model it, and after that, you're gonna texture it so it looks like this. And after that, we will actually rig it so that, you can move it around like an action figure. I am making a tutorial series on how to do that. Make your own 3D characters and this 3D character in Blender. If you want updates on that, first of all, I do not have a release date because I still need to finish it. I started making the modeling section. The modeling section is almost done. I just need to get back to it, right? But if you want updates on that series, by all means, you can just follow me on Twitter and YouTube. Like, you'll hear about it there. But you can also go to my website and go to click on mailing list right here, like crashsune.com, then click on mailing list. and then just type in your email address, and then you'll for sure hear about it when it comes out. I'll just post that in the chat right now. Crashsune.com and click on mailing list and put in your email if you like really want to hear about it. Make sure you don't miss it. But again, just follow me on Twitter at Crashsune. Follow me on Instagram at Crashsune. I'll absolutely post about it there when it's done. It's gonna be a bit because I need to finish up Rainbow Reanimated, which is now done. Obviously, it comes out in 2 days, which is really exciting. I'm gonna have a sip of my tea here while I catch up on chat. I got peppermint tea. It's so delicious, so yummy. Will your course teach a layman from the very start? I know animation is a lot of work, but I'd love to be able to make short animations of a second or two. So for making animations in Blender from scratch, I already teach you completely from scratch using my, like on my tutorial channel. So like if you go to Crashsune Academy on YouTube, which you can find on my channel right here, like Crashsune Academy is right there. Go to playlists and go to 3D animation Blender, full tutorial series. Like this whole series teaches you how to make 3D animations in Blender completely from scratch. So 3D animation is separate from this, right? Like this is, or at least modeling this, right? This is a completely separate thing where you're like placing cubes and modifying them into different shapes to make a 3D model of a character. And then after that, you're texturing your character. And then after that, you're rigging your character so you can animate it. That is what I'm going to go over in this course that I'm making, where you're going to be making your own 3D characters. But I already went over animation, and it's totally for free. So go check out Crashsune Academy if you want to learn how to animate in Blender, because again, it's totally for free. And it's there right now. And it does start completely from the very start. We literally talk about like the hotkeys to use and everything. It's supposed to be for all skill levels for sure. I'd love to make a Mega Man Legends type game if I ever want to get into making smoothies. I mean, using Blender. Heck yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of cool games coming out with like art styles like this recently that I've seen. It's gaining popularity, which is awesome. Hello Blanc, welcome, welcome. Cool, be waiting for it. Heck yeah, Nemo. Heck yeah. Thank you for explaining in the links. Of course. Thank you, Samai. Thank you for your interest. I'd love to hear it. So yeah, that's what my next project is going to be after Rainbow Reanimated. But yeah, I'm kind of just in a cooldown period because that was an intense amount of work. Like I was thinking about, oh, it's like I'm coming back from streaming stuff. I should animate Astolfo, but it's like I've animated quite enough Astolfo for the time being. I'm gonna take a small break before I get back into that. But yeah, you'll see a small teaser for the next music video though at the end of Rainbow Reanimated once that premieres in 2 days, which is very exciting. I hope you all do enjoy it though. It was a lot of love went into it. All right, so for this animation, it's kind of done. If this is the end of it, but I could get a bit longer here and set my play range to these frames and have something else happen, right? Let's put that a little bit back so you got an idea of what we're going into. Now we get to think of what she would actually do after this. We could do something silly here. Let's just try putting something down. So I think she's kind of frozen for a bit here, so should move this back. Oh, I love this song. It's probably a little quiet. So good. Oh, take care, Stroke. Take care. Bye-bye. Astolfo overdose. True. Never enough Astolfo. I mean, yeah, I get it. Because, like, there is going to be a point of time where it's like, you know what? I've probably animated enough Astolfo in my entire lifetime. But I haven't gotten to that point just yet. So, we're good. Hello, Sleepy Cat. Welcome, welcome. Now Blender's being funny and silly and goofy. Sometimes Blender just does this thing where it just totally stops responding to like every input. It's very weird. Because it'll sometimes like give you back control. Sometimes it'll do what it's doing right now where it doesn't. So I'm gonna open it again. Here we go. But yeah, this is one project I've been working on, is this Aegis animation, but I also... Where is it? I also have Yukari here. Oh, wait, I could do this. Wait, hold on. That'd be fun, because I wanted to do this anyway. How about we make her look prettier? Because, like, there's some issues with Yukari right now. If we load her up, these textures are mushy. Super mushy textures. Very crunchy, low resolution textures. Plus, her hair, unlike Aegis, has no shading on it whatsoever. And to top it all off, there's this issue, which is not good. So let's try to fix these. Why not? That'll be fun. Ooh. But first of all, let's try to make her look pretty, because I think that's the most interesting part. So to do that, I'm gonna append in some files. So I'm gonna go back to my Aegis right here. Then go to material. And realize that I actually need to go back into the Aegis file and rename some stuff, otherwise it's gonna be impossible for me to pull from it. So for this one here, I'm gonna rename this hair material, so I know what I'm picking from. This will be body skin? That sounds weird. Body rubber, no, we'll say body latex. And then we'll add material. We just want to rename these so they're actually legible later. These are super useful right here. The metal, we'll call this. This is the metal one, right? Okay, yeah, perfect. Call this metal material. And is there any other ones worth stealing here? We can just make, oh yeah, the face for sure. Face material. That will also be useful. What's that? Oh, those are bones. Okay. Anything else? I think that should be good. Let me take a sip of tea and catch up on chat though. That happened last night. Okay, you're making me feel so much less crazy, Casey. Because I have just the weirdest problems with this program sometimes that just make no sense. And it's like, am I the only one who has these problems? Is it a me problem? Is it a Blender problem? I don't know. And Blender crashed again. Classic Blender. I saved that, we're fine. All right, that should be good enough. So now we can go back to Yukari's file. Go to File, Append. Back to Aegis, go to material, then type in material because we added all those. We'll import this Space Genshin material, but also these, the pen. So she looks crunchy if we turn on shading, right? Like not only are her textures super low resolution, but she looks kind of awful. There's no shading to anything. Everything's very like diffused and it looks bad. First of all, I'm gonna make sure I have the right color settings. You gotta make sure you're using standard medium contrast for stylized stuff. And we are, so that's great. Then I'm gonna pull up this window here and go over to the shader editor. I love doing this stuff. This stuff's so fun. And right here we can see the hair material, which is default. which we don't want. So we're gonna actually switch this over to her Agus's hair material, which looks quite awful right now because that's not correct. Oh, interesting. Wait, let's go over here. Hair material into her like default existing one like this. Then we're just gonna plug in her hair texture to this setup we already made because may as well, right? No reason to reinvent the wheel there. Is that right? It doesn't seem right. How's that looking? It is right. Okay, sweet. So it looks a little weird right now, both because it's low resolution and it has like different expectations color-wise. So first and foremost, this specular, I believe, is what's causing this. It looks really rough, right? Yeah, that's it. So to fix this, we'd probably want this to be a different color like this, but we also just want to change like everything about this. Like this looks super rough right now. That's fine, but probably just can be a little less sharp. That already looks a lot better, but we can always change this later, but we'll try to change this color. Something like that, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Do you know any specific 3ds or Maya tutorials? I do. There is a really excellent Alessandro walk cycle. So there's a really good walk cycle tutorial and just person to look up to. Yeah, there he is, Alessandro Comparoda. This guy right here, I'm gonna just link his channel. Like the best Maya tutorials you're ever gonna find on YouTube. I don't know if he goes like, he mostly focuses on the art of animation in general and like animation principles and all that. So I don't know if it's like, it's not like my animation tutorial series where it's like, oh yeah, you're learning from scratch. But this is an amazing, amazing resource. Even if you animate in Blender, this is an incredible resource. He's just an amazing, talented professional animator who works in the industry, for sure. Hey, hello, Minty. Hello. Hey, Niner. Hello. She looks crispy, crunchy, munchy. She do. I use GIMP and there's an issue where you stack too many layers on top of each other. Hotkeys just stop working. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Programs just have strange issues that make no sense sometimes, and it's like baffling. So yeah, I want to change the color of this rim as well. This highlight's bothering me, but what's bothering me even more is this shadow color, which I believe is this one. Yeah, looking kind of bad. Luckily, like all of these are adjustable and tweakable, so I can change this to like whatever I want using the Genshin Impact shader. And again, just Google Genshin Impact Blender shader if you want this. It's somewhere out there. I think it's on ArtStation and Gumroad. I think it's like $2 or $1. It does cost money, but I like it. It's nice. Yeah, so this looks, yeah, it's a little crunchy, but we can just leave that for now because it's good enough. And we're gonna improve the texture quality later on anyway, so do that. And this rim around her hair, like the glowing part, is a little obnoxious, so I'm gonna lower this. Like so. Change the scale on all the axes, which is really cool. This is the cool part of Goo Engine and stuff like this. It's very, very nice. Oh, default is 0. That's not good. There we go. There we go. I have 2 questions that need to be answered. First question, how did I get here? Second of all, how did Astolfo become a live streamer? I don't know. I think you gotta answer those questions for yourself, Godzilla. Godzilla Evolved. That's a great name. Other one, which is material. What? Where is it? Material. We got append face. Wow, it just didn't save that. Thank you, Blender. Very cool. Goofy Blender. All right. So this is what happens if you just load the wrong texture atlas into the wrong persona model, where it's like kind of correct but also not correct, and that's very funny. It's your face is a little droopy, Yukari. That's funny. Let's switch that over to the right one. There we go. That looks good. So all of these shadows are just on her texture, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And we can mess with that later if we want to. So now her face and hair look a little bit better, but again, this hair is bothering me. I do not like this anisotropic highlight we got going on here. It's kind of icky, kind of gross. And I wonder, can't improve it a little. Interesting. Okay, if I do like that, it looks better. It needs to just be really subtle. Because I do like having some specular, of course. But if it's like yellow like that, it looks disgusting. I don't like that. Just color pick it to the hair color. And play with it. Something like that. We'll just leave it real nice and subtle right now. So already this is looking way better than it was beforehand. Like way, way better. And in fact, we can even split up the model by material. So we can separate by materials right there. Which is cool. Stream having some issues. Dang. No! Sad. We'll wrap up the stream in like 10 minutes anyway. But that sucks. My internet has been horrible recently, guys. It's been so iffy and just will randomly drop, which stinks. Wait! I might know what's causing these issues. Wait. I didn't think about this. Yes. Okay. I didn't even think about that. That might have been causing some of the stream issues because these are like getting synced to the cloud, these problems. So yeah. There we go. So let me know if there's still stream dropping issues, because I actually might have been causing those by syncing the files constantly. My bad. Because YouTube is telling me like, oh, there's some issues going on here on the left. It's like, whoa. Important question, why you and your animation says cutie patootie? Hi, Wonder. Hello. I don't know. Thank you for dropping by, though. I hope I'm having a good day, Wonder. So many people showed up for this stream today. That's so awesome. I'm so happy about that. Ooh, that looks so bad when you switch that over. Ooh, that's gotta remain the color white. Goodness gracious. Hold on, go back. Did I just do that? Or was her eyes always looking like that? They were always looking like that. Oh well. Back to where they were. So the thing about these persona models, they have this weird eyeshadow thing, and you gotta enable alpha blend to do that. Then hello, Astolfo official. Welcome, welcome. I see you on Instagram. Hello. So many people showed up for the stream today. It's awesome. Okay, so then you have to change the alpha settings here, which I might remember how to do. It's like, well, I could. Yeah, okay, right there. So now it just looks like like a shadow in the eye. I don't know why it looks goofy by default, but I don't know. Probably just doesn't handle transparency super duper well. All right, so now we can do her ribbon material. So select the tie there, and then go to freaking material. Oh, that's so frustrating that it doesn't save those materials unless they're being used. That's so annoying. Blender, you stink. Body latex material, I think, would be a good base for this. Or maybe it wouldn't be. I'm about to find out. So, again, this is kind of a slow process, but I really enjoy it. It's like you're kind of art directing what these things look like, which is really fun and satisfying. So, shadow position. Ooh, looking bad. Yeah, I want to increase the subsurface because that looks really rough like that. Ooh. I think there's rim light, which we don't want. That's gross. Maybe. Just the way it's done looks bad. But yeah, that's kind of what this process looks like. You're just like going material by material and kind of just thinking, what would this like kind of look like here? We'll do a skirt right now, which will be from the we'll do the body latex material. Looks interesting. Quite interesting. Go back, paste this in, load up our texture like so. Like that. Delete this. And we can already see that looks really bad. I don't want it to be that much specular. Like that. Roughness. Ooh. Maybe we can have a little bit of specular. That looks fine. But it's totally up to you what you do. Yeah, and Yukari here has like the exact same setup as Aegis, where you have these bones here for the ribbon, this bone here for the breasts. It's the exact same setup, which is useful for us. Then, unlike Aegis, she does have like actual skin here. Which is a weird sentence, but it's true, she does. So for these materials, I think I'll do the probably body latex material, right? Yes, that will be good. Oh, cool that looks. Even though that's completely incorrect, that's interesting. Anyway, so then I'll paste this in and swap over the texture to the correct one. This is a very strange process to watch, I'm sure, but I love doing this. It's so fun. Yeah, so that already looks kind of fun. I like that. I like having rim lighting on the legs like that. That's fun. And there's like a specular highlight right there. It looks pretty cool. So then I can lower the thickness of this a bit. That looks pretty nice. I like that. Maybe it's a bit much, but again, I can always change that later. And I can even go to the shadow color here and make this red, as if there's like subsurface scattering going on here. And I can make the subsurface softer, so the transition between these is softer. Or at least I hope I can. Because this should not be as sharp, ideally. Yeah, here we go. But I gotta change that color because that's gross. Something like... I'm trying to remember, what color do you make a... No, you do make it this color, okay. Trying to remember my skin anatomy. That's interesting. Water size. That is interesting. So yeah, you want this to be a soft transition with a pretty red transition point like that. Do that. And look at that! You got a skin shader almost instantly. Thank you, Genshin Shader by Ben Avers, I think, made this shader. It's good. I like it a lot. And again, we're getting all of our rim lighting thanks to Goo Engine here through all these this curvature node. That's really, really lovely. And I think I just kind of like how that looks, honestly. So we'll leave that for now. It looks a little weird on the socks here, and I'm wondering... Oh yeah, we can change that. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. And her shoes. They look bad. So let's do this. New material. Then set the legs again. Then duplicate. And then assign. Then freaking roughness. Oh, let's just do it here. I don't know how to do that. Let's do it here. Let's make this less shiny because this looks really gross to me. It's like, ew, ew. Specularity? Yeah. Just like that. That's fine. Honestly, you're not gonna be looking at that too much anyway. And yeah, she's already looking a lot better. Her eyes look stupid, and it's bothering me, so I'm gonna like pose them slightly differently. Like if I just do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here. Just do this. Already look. Oh, now she looks cross-eyed. Let's do this for now. That's fine. That looks better. It always bothers me when they're like slightly just like dead-eyed looking forward. I don't like that too much. But yeah, now we can do her jacket here. Which, again, I'll go back to the shader editor. And go to... Guess who's back? Welcome back. Welcome back. Astolfo won the Holy Grail War and decided to become a streamer. So true. Then I'm gonna go to... I'll do body latex material again, actually. This is just a nice base to work off of. I'm gonna immediately go back to the other material. Control paste this in. And I usually like just do a first pass at this and then I just edit it later because there's certain things I notice that bother me or like went too far or whatever. But yeah, so that already looks kind of interesting, kind of neat. Let's change it though, because this specular looks pretty icky. Change the reflection tint here. Oh no, excuse me, the specular tint right here. I'll just do something like this probably. Change the roughness to be something like that. But I want this to be kind of subtle. This maybe. Like you get some kind of specularity, but it's like kind of subtle. Yeah, like something like that, probably. And again, you can always change this later, which is really nice. Like even if you're halfway through an animation, you can just change it. Which is why 3D animation, one of the many reasons why 3D animation is so fun and awesome. It's just so powerful, the stuff you can do. That's just something like that. That's kind of nice. As for the shadows, though, let's not have the shadow color be gray. We can have it be whatever we want, which is really cool. I like that about the Genshin shader here. I like that blue. That blue's speaking to me. So maybe I'll do like a blue teal. That's pretty fun. Those shadows are like super harsh though. So I might change the surface levels a little bit. Not for that. How do you make this shadow position? No, that just changes the shadow position in general. Oh, I see. Just change the color of this. Oh, that's like the overall alpha. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm real getting in the zone here. But I love doing this stuff. Like setting up materials is so fun to me. And this rim light is a little obnoxious, so we probably want to make that a lot more subtle, right? Because that's a lot. And we can do that here. Make it like this, where you still have that really nice rim lighting that looks super appealing and good that you see in 2D art all the time, but it's a little more subtle, right? It's really cool. I think I should actually change this to be brighter. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I like that. I like that. That's cool. And again, this is Yukari here, and she's already looking so much better than she was beforehand. Now her face has just life to it, and the shade is just kind of working for us in a really nice way. So that's a little bit of my workflow when it comes to setting up materials for characters. This is like one of the most fun parts for me, because it's like, I don't know, something about it is so satisfying. I could also, so her hair, if I wanted to set up the hair shadows, because if we go back to Aegis here, you can see that she has these really nice looking hair shadows, right? And that's another goo engine feature that I'm using here. You can do this in normal Blender, but goo engine in particular, oh, that's scary, has a really nice way of doing hair shadows like this. So to do that, I'm gonna go back to my blend file and literally just select her hair, duplicate it. And now that our hair is duplicated, you're gonna see if we move it over, there's just another hair mesh there. And from that, we can go to Item, Location, and move that back and down a little bit. To the side. There we go. Get in the zone, auto zone. So true, so true. Crashsune is locked in. So true. Crashsune, drink some water. Thank you. I will have tea. Thank you, man. Thanks to the good old giggity goo engine. So true. You made it to the stream. Welcome, Army Boy. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Midnight. Hello. Which step am I doing right now? This is making the hair shadows for Yukari here, which I'm kind of just doing for fun. This is fun. Not everything we gotta do is for work, you know? But it would be very fun to make animation with her. Maybe. We'll see. So, now that we've duplicated our hair mesh for this shadow, I'm going to realize that I don't have the hair shadow material, and I have to import it right here, and then I just want to change the material here to hair shadow. And it's gonna look terrible and not correct because we need to enable screen space reflections, like so, and then refraction. And now we have a working hair shadow. So this is what it looks like without refraction. This is what it looks like with refraction. And there's still an issue here that you might be noticing where there's like black outlines, which we don't actually want. That's not intentional. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Let's try to pronounce this name correctly. Zalhrog Legolo. Zalhrog Legolo. I hope I am saying your name right. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for introducing me to Battle Tapes. They're my favorite band now. Looking forward to the music video Redux. I'm excited to see what's next. That is awesome. I just had a chat with a call with Mr. Battle Tape himself, Josh Boardman. We got to catch up for a little bit, and it was so nice. He's actually such an awesome, nice person, Josh. Mr. Battle Tape, as I like to call him. He's awesome. And if you like battle tapes and you like my animations, all I'm gonna say is stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say for now, is stay tuned. And thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Cell shaded Yukari. True. The orthographic view looks really good. Yeah, it looks like a actual intentional hair shadow. So you know what? I'm just gonna leave that because it actually looks kind of nice. But you'll notice that if we move the hair shadow, I mean the the hair in general, the hair shadow moves with the hair, which is pretty cool, right? Kind of neat, kind of quirky, kind of cool. All right, so I'm gonna move this around now. Cool. So yeah, now we have that hair shadow, and it looks really nice. I love adding hair shadows, and it's moving with the hair, so we're moving the hair, and the hair shadow is following along with us, which is really cool. Very, very cool stuff. Valley People is currently my favorite song by them. Oh, heck yeah. Valley People's awesome. I think my favorite from Battle Tapes right now is either Brand New. I don't know. I've just been listening to a lot of Texture recently because I've kind of like, I've listened to the other albums so much that it's like I'm almost burnt out on them and I just want something new. So I've been listening to a lot of Texture in general, and I really like Brand New. I love Syntax. Syntax is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, I love the Battle Tapes. They're so good. They're so good. Josh, if you're listening to this somehow, hello, hi. Ew, that looks bad. All right, so, you know, this kind, that'd be overkill. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. All right, so now Yukari's looking pretty good, right? Her shading's looking a lot more improved. She's all rigged and stuff, so you can do stuff like this, and obviously her skirt's gonna clip, so you're gonna have to pose that the old-fashioned way. That specular is a little much. I'd probably tone that down. Same with some other stuff here. I'd probably tone down, but this is like totally animation ready. It's all set up in Rigify. There's only this issue here that we're gonna want to fix. Well, okay, we'll try to fix this right now. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna get so frustrated and confused on stream. Maybe, we'll see. So, this is caused from a parenting hierarchy issue, I believe. And it might even be from these two. So let's see what the parent on this is. If we go to the editor, relations, let's make this origin spine. There's no origin spine? Yeah, there we go. Origin spine. And let's do that for both of them. That was not the issue. This is, okay, we can fix this, chat. We can fix this, chat. Oh my god, I love that I can unironically say chat. I always say chat to my friends just to fuck with them. They get so angry at me, but now I get to say it and actually be talking to a chat. That's so funny. I love being annoying and mischievous. It's in my nature. Okay, this guy right here. This is what's causing the issue. This bone, which I don't even know what that means, but I believe, go to edit mode. Yeah, I think this is the problem. So if we go to parent, change this to origin spine, that did not fix the issue. I don't think, right? No, it did not. So we're gonna undo that. So that might be the wrong one. Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Might be. Change their parent once again. Hey, we fixed it. Let's go. Let's go. This is a good stream now. Let's go. Good streamer. Good stream. Problem solved. Okay, yeah, we fixed it. Okay, that's awesome. Wow, I wasn't actually sure if we could fix that, but yeah. Now we can actually move her torso without it going into the fourth dimension, which is great. So now she's actually animation ready. Now we could actually make some animations with her and it'd be pretty cool. So that's how I kind of set up my characters for animation. Before this step, I use Unya's Rigify, MMD to Rigify tool because it's really helpful. But yeah, just some reminders, by the way. The third Rainbow Reanimated wallpaper pack is like out now. It is Patreon exclusive, this wallpaper pack, but you can use this wallpaper pack by becoming a member of the Patreon. But you can also get the second wallpaper pack, which is in my link tree, for free if you want that. So I'll post a link to this in my chat if you want to download it, though, because yeah, that is now out. And again, the Rainbow Reanimated music video comes out on Friday. It's so soon already. I'm so excited for that. Yay! This video right here comes out on 12 p.m. CST this Friday. I hope you have gone to videos and set a reminder so that you actually get notified when it comes out. Hopefully you can make it to the premiere even, because that's gonna be super, super fun. But yeah, I am going to head out soon here, but thank you all so much for joining me. This was super fun to catch up again. I always love doing live streams like this. And like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of social media, but I love interacting with you all, right? I love doing live streams like this and seeing the really amazing community we have in like the Patreon Discord server and the public Discord server and all that stuff. I love seeing that. It's super, super awesome. So yeah, if you want to join the Crashsune Patreon, please do so. We have an amazing, amazing community over there. Whenever I see people like making friends or just hanging out there, I think that's amazing. So definitely check out the Crashsune Patreon if you're interested in that sort of thing. I hope you're looking forward to Rainbow Reanimated. I hope you're looking forward to future Astolfo content and the animated series that is a ways off, but I am working on, I'm actively developing. And thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you. Thank you, May. Thank you, Salrog. Thank you for all the super chats and the subscriptions. The support means the world to me. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Tara. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have a wonderful day, everyone, though. Take care. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, everyone. I could start listing names, but I'll be here all day. You're all awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.